Hello, you all. Welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, it's good. If you are new, hey boo, I am back with another video. And so we are just gonna hop straight to the video, and y'all see the title. Don't feed the beast, expose and keep it moving, okay? Simply put, do not go back and forth with demons. Once you expose that spirit, keep it moving. Okay, y'all know that saying, do not feed the beast nor fuel the fire. That is going to be the entirety of this message where I'm trying to take it, and hopefully y'all following me. So let's just get into it. I don't know how long the video is going to be. I'm trying to reflect on the videos that I made in the past, because I think I remember making a video. Okay, it was a video where I talked about don't be afraid to call out evil. I think in that video I talked about casting out demons and things along that nature, where I talked about how Jesus was calling out certain demons by their name. You know, he was casting demons up out of these people. And so I think I remember that video like yesterday. Before I even get started with this message, one thing a person cannot say about me is that I steal people content, okay? I can never come and steal nothing from nobody. I got too many life experiences to be trying to steal something from somebody else. And one thing y'all probably may know or may not know about me, since y'all done been on my channel, depending on how long you have been subscribed to me, you cannot say that I steal from nobody channel, okay? The number one way you are gonna know that a person is not copying off of nobody, they not taking nobody content, is when they can reflect on videos that they have already made, okay? And so can't nobody ever say I'm coming and copying off of them. I got too many life experiences up under my belt to even be doing it. You know what I'm saying? I can write a book for myself and several other people. But anyways, but let me just get into it. Never go back and forth with a demon, okay? I know in the last video, and before I get started with this message, let me just say to my subscribers, I want to apologize to y'all for my behavior, okay? That is not like me. That's not within my character, okay? I told that story because I wanted to share my truth. It might have not been in the right way. Some of y'all may come and say, okay, you probably should have made that video a little differently. Maybe you should have made your message a little differently, okay, to where people probably wouldn't have been able to know. Listen, my truth is my truth, okay? I can apologize to how I might have came off, but when you are telling a story, something that you have actually experienced, ain't no filtering over that. Ain't no dancing over that. Ain't no skipping over details. When you remember certain things that have happened to you, that's your truth, okay? You can't filter the truth. And so to some people who might have listened to that video, I'm going to apologize for my delivery, but I'm not going to apologize for my truth, okay? My truth is my truth, and I'm standing on it 10 toes down. I want to apologize to y'all, okay? That is not like me to be coming on my channel upset and worked up like that, okay? Let me just say, you should never go back and forth with a demon. Once you get to understanding spirituality in the spiritual world, and I'm talking to my real spiritual ones on my channel, if you have ever been through any sort of spiritual warfare, and like I told y'all plenty of times before, it's different levels to spiritual warfare. I talked about demonic energy a few times on my channel. I have talked about so many different levels to the way these demons operate, okay? Some demons have a different intensity level to their wickedness. Demons, they all carry the same kind of agenda. They all operate in wickedness. But the difference between some of these demonic spirits is that some of them have a different intensity level to their wickedness. Meaning, there are certain lengths that they are willing to go in order to communicate whatever it is that they are trying to communicate to you. Okay? For the ones that understand, they understand. For the ones that don't get it, ain't no other way that I can explain it. It's either you know or you don't know. Okay? Certain demons, and I'm going to use television shows and movies for you to be able to get a clear picture of how this looks, okay? If you have ever seen movies to where one person. I'm going to use action movies to better understand this. Okay, y'all know who Jackie Chan is. I'm going to use this as an analogy of how to explain this. Jackie Chan had a lot of enemies that he had to fight up against in his movies. Jackie Chan was always fighting up against so many people. Okay, if y'all a Jackie Chan fan, y'all gonna know what I'm talking about. Now, it was a movie called Mr. Nice Guy. Okay, I remember that video like yesterday. Like, I remember being in my grandmother's room. Like, y'all know how them old school movies was. She had a whole cassette case in her room where she had all these tapes, and we used to sit at the end of my grandmother's bed and watch these movies. But I remember my grandmother had almost all the Jackie Chan movies. Okay, that's how I became a fan of him. But one movie in particular I remember is Mr. Nice Guy. A Rumble in the Bronx, and I remember Who Am I? Okay, before Rush Hour even came out, I had already been up on the Jackie Chan movies. But Jackie Chan wasn't never bothering nobody. Okay, Jackie Chan was always manning his business, being a nice guy. Okay, but he was always attracting some type of trouble. Okay, it was always Jackie Chan against like 10 or 20 different people. Okay, Jackie Chan is the perfect way to explain what spiritual warfare looks like. Okay, if you ever watch any action figure movies where they doing any sort of kung fu, stunts, karate, movies like that, this is how you are going to be able to better see spiritual warfare. It didn't matter how many times Jackie Chan fought off of these people, they still kept coming after him. Okay, it was almost as if these people gained a certain kind of strength every time they would try to come up. The one thing about these people that would come up against Jackie Chan, they was all evil. They would always be working as a team to try to take Jackie Chan down. Okay, they all was different. They was tall, they was small, they was short, they was fat, they was stubby. They came in all different shapes and forms. Okay, hopefully y'all catch what I'm pitching. Some of these people that will come up against Jackie Chan, every time he would take down a couple of them, it will always be one or two particular people. And I'm talking spiritually, okay? Hopefully y'all seeing this thing in a spiritual sense, okay? We talking about actual people, but this is how you see spirits. I want y'all to get a better understanding of spirituality. I like to make things simple for y'all to understand. Okay? Them one or two people that would always try to come up against Jackie Chan, they had a different kind of strength that was unusual. Okay? It was unlike any other person that Jackie Chan had to fight up against. Okay? He done already took all them other ones down. Now you got this tall, bulky, iron looking man kind of person, okay? Because like I said before, demons are spirits in the flesh, okay? The number one way you are going to be able to spot a demon in the flesh is somebody that is being controlled by something, and you know that it is demonic. Okay, you are going to be able to know this because they are going to have a certain kind of strength that is unusual. Okay, it is inhumane, it's out of this world. Okay, that is what a demon in the flesh looks like. Whenever these people would come up against Jackie Chan, when he destroyed all them other people that tried to come for him, it was always that one person that I like to describe as Satan himself that would be coming after all of them to try to defeat Jackie. And let me just say this, because you got some people that they take everything personal. I'm not talking about violence, putting hands on people. This is a analogy. Please don't get in your feelings thinking that I'm talking about physical violence, beating somebody up. That's not what I'm talking about. It was that one person that came up against him. This is why I'm going to bring into the whole instance of when you're going up against any sort of spiritual warfare, please understand that you're going to win some spiritual battles and you are going to lose some. Okay, that's just the way it goes. You win some, you lose some. This particular spirit that will come up against Jackie will pummel him, okay, to a pulp. Beat Jackie up so bad. Like I said, Satan himself defeated Jackie. It was some movies to where certain people came up against Jackie and they got him so bad to the point where he ended up being in a hospital. So we're talking about from a spiritual standpoint, okay, when it comes to some of these spirits. Some of these spirits have a certain intensity level to their wickedness, okay? Some of them you might have been able to defeat, but it's going to be some other ones, they not going to stop. They're going to keep the race going. They don't want to stop until they send you to the ASCII unit. Okay? And we talking about from a spiritual standpoint. They want to defeat you. They want to unalive you spiritually. This person had a strength that was unusual, unnatural. Okay? Try to picture yourself. And we talking about in spiritual warfare now. Okay? This is when it comes to fighting in the spirit, okay? When you are coming up against certain spirits, it's going to be some that are going to be relentless. They are going to be ruthless. You are going to know that it's not nothing working through this flesh, but a spirit. Sometimes you are going to be able to know when you look at certain people, when you come in contact with them, you are going to be able to know whether this person know that a demon is attached to them, or if they don't know that a spirit is attached to them. Demons cannot operate by themselves. They need a willing vessel in order to operate freely, okay? They need willing access to this person in order to take out their agenda. Okay, perfect example, this Jackie Chan movie, okay? Jackie Chan got into a fight with this one particular person. I remember this movie like yesterday. And Jackie Chan got to punching this person in the face, okay? All type of hits at they noggin. Do you know this spirit, okay? We're talking about a spirit now. This spirit didn't flinch not one time, okay? This spirit did not flinch. It was almost as if Jackie Chan was punching air. Them hits that was landing on that person's face, it was almost as if he was punching iron. You ever seen the person get angry and they get to knocking over stuff, or they may punch a wall or something like that? When you hit the wall, you ain't gonna do nothing but hurt yourself, okay? This wall is not a person. Try picturing this being a spirit. You ever see certain movies where this superhero was fighting up against this villain? The more this person would fight against this wicked demon, the demon would grow twice in size. The superhero sitting back looking like they looking in awe, like they cannot believe what is before their eyes, okay? This demon done morphed into 7 or 10 different people, okay, all at once. They think this superhero feel like they fighting one person when really they fighting multiple, okay? Some people have multiple demonic spirits attached to them as well. That's why when you feel certain forces coming up against you, you know it ain't nothing but spirit. But sometimes you can feel that attack at an intense level to where you know that it's probably more than one. Okay? So this spirit, this demon has grown twice in size. Inside of this person, they get to laughing and smiling. Like it's almost as if you are feeding this demon, you are fueling their fire. Like it's nothing that you giving them exactly what they want, basically. Okay, demons, they have an unnatural kind of strength. Nothing but the Holy Spirit, Lord himself, is the only person that's going to help you fight up against this spirit. Okay? This is why it says in the Bible to never take vengeance. Okay? The Lord says vengeance is mine. Let me fight this spiritual battle for you. You are not going to be able to fight this battle on your own. It's not going to take nothing but the hand of the Almighty God to help you fight up against these demons. Okay? And I'm just using the Jackie Chan movie as a perfect analogy. Once you called out certain spirits, the number one way you are going to spot a demon is when you reveal something. Okay? A truth about something. Demons will get to singing like a canary and hollering like a hit dog. Okay? Demons do not care who they use. They do not care if you know this person or if you don't know this person. Okay? They do not care that this is your family member, that this is your friend, that this is your girlfriend, wife, husband, okay? This demon does not care that this is your coworker. This demon does not care that this is a stranger on the street, a person on the internet. This demon does not care. They are trying to fulfill an assignment that has been assigned by Satan, okay? So I'm going to take it back to the Jackie Chan movie. Jackie Chan was always fighting off these spirits. Every time he was able to defeat a multitude of them, here come an army of them. Okay? Like I said, they done morphed and multiplied and divided into numbers. Okay? Evil, demonic, wicked spirits, they like to operate in numbers. Because they are weak, okay? They cannot stand on their own. That's why they like to use people. And demonic spirits, even though they operate in the same kind of energy, they all have a different intensity level to their wickedness and evilness, okay? It's just like I said, playing a video game. Once you get through one level, the level is going to get harder. This is why they say, new level, new devil. When you grow spiritually, the spiritual warfare is going to intensify. Each level that you go on in this game, you are going to be faced up with some different creatures. You started off in the first couple of levels fighting off 2 or 3 or 4 people. Now you are at the 8th going to the 10th level. Now you have to fight off 20 different people. It's no different than a video game in a Jackie Chan movie, okay? Everything being acted out. This is how you see it in a spiritual form. It's no different. You cannot see spirits, but you can most definitely feel them, their energy, their presence. Okay, they operate as if they have a unusual, unnatural kind of strength that is inhumane. It is evil. You cannot go back and forth with a spirit like this. Okay, it's just gonna be just like you fighting up against a brick wall. Okay, how do that look? They look foolish, right? They look crazy. Would you want to sit up and box it out with a brick wall? This is the thing about these spirits. They never stop. They're never ending. Okay? The movie that I'm talking about with Jackie Chan, I think it was Mr. Nice Guy or it was Rumble in the Bronx. It was one of them, y'all. Jackie Chan fans, y'all know what movie I'm talking about. Y'all know which scene I'm probably talking about too. Jackie Chan ended up defeating this giant at the end of the movie, okay? It took Jackie Chan getting to the end of the movie. And you know them Jackie Chan movies are long. Okay, Jackie Chan wasn't able to defeat this spirit until the end of the movie. Okay, some of these demonic forces that are coming up against you have this kind of spirit from this Jackie Chan movie. Okay, if you ever watched any cartoons too, Y'all know what I'm talking about. Every time this superhero had to go up against this villain, whoever it was in the movie, this person has an agenda that was so wicked and evil. It was almost as if this person sat down and this person, now if you watch any movie, so where it was some sort of superhero and a villain that they had to go up against, every time the movie start off, what is happening? This evil person is concocting some sort of plan to take out either one person or a multitude of people. Okay? They didn't already cooked up their agenda. They already got everything lined up with what they are going to do to take out this plan. That's what you have, everything that you have ever seen in any cartoon, villain, hero kind of TV show or movie, any kind of action figure movie, anything that you have ever seen where good and evil had to go against each other. You have always seen how this evil person was always coming up with a different agenda to try to take this person down. Okay? They always was putting together something. And let me tell you something else too. I ain't never got this deep with y'all on my channel. Okay? I told y'all, I've been seeing stuff like this since I was a child. And I ain't talking about no cartoons and no action figure movies. I'm using these as an analogy. I've been seeing this type of stuff in people since I was a child. Trust and believe that when I come and speak on certain topics, I'm coming with straight up 100% facts. Okay, you can't come tell me I don't know spiritual warfare when I see it. I can explain spirituality in so many different forms on so many different levels. Let me tell you what spiritual warfare looks like. Now, in the beginning of the movie, you have always seen how, even though they was concocting some sort of evil plan, they always had some sort of facade and mask that they wanted to use in order to disguise themselves. Okay? They wanted to be able to operate without being detected. Okay? I made a video about undetected spirits a few months back too, and that kind of correlates with this message too. But we just gonna stick with the topic. I don't want to have y'all all over the place with this message. I want to be able to stick to what I'm trying to get to y'all. This spirit was able to disguise and fool people so well that they were able to operate in plain sight in front of millions of people. Okay, multitudes of people. They knew, because they was already concocting the plan in the beginning now. Okay, like I said, evil spirits, they're on the assignments. I'm telling y'all, if y'all used to watch TV, I used to watch TV a lot when I was a child. Okay, I done probably seen every TV show there is. I have learned so much through watching TV. I have learned spirituality through watching TV as well. They was always on an assignment in the beginning of the movie on how they was going to be able to pull off this facade to try to fraud people, fool people. They knew that nobody was going to be able to detect them, because that facade and that mask that they was creating, they knew that nobody was going to be able to notice. Okay? Now, I know y'all listen to this like, yeah, y'all thinking back on certain movies that y'all have watched where some of these villains in these movies were so wicked. Okay? They planned certain things that they came out with, had your jaw dropped. You were so amazed with how they came up with certain schemes and scams to try to fool people. You know how you ever watch certain movies. You know how you ever watch the movie and you be getting mad because, and see, I'm explaining it because this is what is going on out here in this world today when it comes to spiritual warfare. People are being fooled, okay? They do not see these demons that are operating through some of these people. You know how you ever get mad because you looking at the movie, you watching this villain operate through this movie, fooling so many different people, getting away with murder basically, okay? You sitting up here getting mad, you yelling at the TV, you like, they slow, like they are so dumb, okay? We just gonna keep it real. These people, how they don't see what this person is doing? You sitting up getting mad, like you didn't watch those certain movies where you done got so mad to the point where you done got up and walked out there. You ain't even want to see no more of the movie because you sitting up thinking like, how is it that don't nobody see this? How gullible people be. And then it all starts to make sense to you. This is how demons operate. Okay, when it comes to their evilness and wickedness, they are so crafty. Okay, they are going to be using certain facades and masks to deceive people. And what the formula that they are using to try to reel and draw people in, it's always going to be something undetectable to the physical naked eye. You have to have spiritual eyes in order to see things in the spirit. It's unbelievable. Okay? Some of these spirits are operating through human flesh. Okay? Some of these people that they are using are either well aware or they are not aware, okay, that they are being used by a certain spirit. When you point out certain things, when you share certain things, shed light on certain things, when you try to walk up to somebody and let them know this person got a sledgehammer behind their back, they're about to knock you over your noggin, turn around. Okay, you're not paying attention. You are being naive. You are being careless. You're not paying attention to your surroundings. You are not aware, spiritually aware of your surroundings. This person about to hit you over your noggin and you ain't gonna see it coming. I'm trying to warn you to turn around. When you do that, when you start to do that, okay, when you are trying to help people, when you are trying to help people see things in a certain way, this demon already know what you are trying to do. This demon already know, or it may be more than one demon that you may be fighting up against. It goes way back to that Jackie Chan movie that I told y'all about earlier. This demon already know what you are trying to do. Okay? They want to stop you from trying to warn this person that they are a wolf. Okay? They already got up that disguise on their face. They already know that they got this person or these people fooled. Do you think for 1 second that this demon is not going to try to come and fight you because you are trying to stop whatever plan they got cooked up? You are wrong. Okay? This is where it comes to fighting spiritual warfare. The ones on my channel that has been through real hardcore kind of spiritual warfare, you know what I'm talking about. Okay? These demons have a different kind of strength that is inhumane and out of this world. They have been deceiving people. They have had a facade for so long to the point where they want to keep on operating freely in plain sight. They are on the assignment. They don't want you coming in the way. They are going to keep fighting with you. Okay? Inhumane, out of this world, unnatural. Okay? Unusual kind of strength. They are not going to stop until you are fully destroyed. Okay? Do you hear me? They are not going to stop until they feel that you are fully destroyed. Okay? When you are fighting up against things in the spirits, you are going to know that it's going to be an unseen, powerful kind of force that is gonna give you a certain kind of strength to fight up against wickedness and evilness, spiritual wickedness in high places. Okay, you are gonna know that it is not your physical strength that is giving you a certain kind of strength and resilience to fight up against these spirits. This is how you are gonna know, okay, that it is something working outside of yourself, something that you cannot see. You cannot see the Holy Spirit, but you can feel it, okay? You know how you ever came up against a certain situation to where you was at your wits' ends with this certain situation, okay? You felt a force and a power so strong take over you until you don't give up. You keep fighting this fight. You don't have no more physical strength left in you right now because this spirit is trying to defeat you. They're not going to stop until they feel that they have won this battle. And so what do you need? Spiritual strength. Spiritual strength surpasses and supersedes physical strength. Spiritual strength is more powerful than physical strength. And the real spiritual ones already know that. You have came too far to walk away. You need to put up this fight. And I'm going to help you do it. And you know that when you have came up against certain situations with certain people, that it took nothing but the hand of the Lord to keep you fighting. Okay? You know that something has taken over you that has made you say, I'm not finna stop. I'm gonna keep fighting against this spirit. And the way that I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna keep fighting with the Lord. Okay? And see, this is another thing I wanted to explain to y'all why I said you don't go back and forth with a demon. I know that I said in that last video where I talked about that influencer, I used that situation as an example to better explain this. For the ones that saying I'm being messy, listen, I don't care about none of that type of stuff. We talking about real spiritual warfare. We ain't talking about no regurgitated stuff that you've been hearing throughout YouTube. We are talking about real spiritual warfare. I said in that video that every time this woman tried to come up against me, I said I was going to expose her every single time. And now that I done prayed to the Lord and talked to him about the situation, I most definitely have a change of heart. There's nothing more that I need to do. I already exposed her. I'm not going to keep the shenanigans going with this wicked spirit, because it ain't nothing but a spirit working through this woman. But this is the thing about these spirits, because like I said, I'm telling you how they operate. This influencer, this spirit, y'all know y'all done came up against certain situations that may be similar to mine, to where you done fought up against spirits like that plenty of times before. Okay? You know how you have ever dealt with a certain person or a situation. You stop dealing with that person, you cut them off. Okay? Then you run into another person and they acting the same way this other person was acting. That's how you know the spirits operate through people. They have different kind of abilities. They know how to transfer their energy over to other people. It's just like them action figure, them cartoon movies where they know how to morph themselves. They know how to transform themselves. They have so many different kind of abilities when it comes to camouflaging and concealing themselves. It will make your head spin, okay? It has nothing to do with the person. It's a spirit using them. You know that you have seen this spirit manifest through so many different people. This spirit has been using so many different people throughout your life. The only similarity with all of these spirits is that they operate in the same kind of evilness and wickedness. Some of them are operating on different levels with their wickedness, okay? Like I said, when it comes to spiritual gifts, when it comes to spirituality, spiritual knowledge, some people get their spiritual gifts from Satan, okay? Satan give out gifts too. You better believe it. Satan gives out gifts too. Don't think that his children are not gifted with certain kind of spiritual knowledge, wickedness. I'm talking about, this video can go on for hours, but I ain't gonna even keep y'all for that long. But like I said, do not go back and forth with a demon. I exposed that spirit in my last video. I'm not gonna keep addressing this spirit. Once you call out a wicked spirit, you keep it moving. You don't keep going toe to toe with this spirit. Like I said, you are gonna feel compelled to match this spirit energy. This spirit wants to bring you down as low as them. Okay? You want to stay high. You want to operate more in the spirit than you do in the flesh. And like I said before in the last video, when you are fighting a spiritual battle, you may come to certain instances to where you are going to be operating your flesh. And I'm just keeping it real. Okay? Don't nobody like to come and tell the truth about spiritual warfare. You are going to operate in the flesh. But once you get past a certain obstacle, once you defeat this spirit, you got to operate differently. You can't use the same thing. You got to operate differently. You can't keep steady going up against this spirit, because this spirit is going to keep on this. Like I said before, like that Jackie Chan movie, them spirits was coming up with different agendas and methods to try to take Jackie Chan down. It was almost as if they plans became more wickeder and evil. Like I said, they was coming. They had it all mapped and planned out from the beginning of the movie. This is why you should not go back and forth with certain spirits, because it's not worth it. Okay? It's not worth you giving your time and energy to these demons. Okay? Because they want your energy. That is why they want you to go back and forth with them. They want an energy exchange with you. You have already defeated them with the truth. So there's nothing more left that you need to do or say. This is just to anybody, you know, not just applying to my situation. I'm talking to whatever person is listening to this video that you are going up against something similar. You done already defeated them with the truth. That's it and that's all. You done already exposed them. You done already defeated it. It's time for you to keep on moving. This spirit is going to stop at nothing to try to destroy you. Do not match this spirit's energy. Okay? You get to arguing back and forth with a person, ain't nobody going to be able to tell the difference between the two. Y'all both going to be looking like fools. You don't want to be looking like no fool. You call out that spirit, you expose that spirit, and you keep it moving. That's it and that's all. That is how you defeat spiritual warfare. You call out the spirit, the behavior. You are calling out evil. It has nothing to do with the person, okay? Certain people are going to get upset when they understand that they have been used by a certain spirit. Of course they're going to be upset. Of course they're going to be angry. Of course they're going to be hurt. That's something they got to deal with on their own. It has nothing to do with you. You call out and expose that spirit, and you keep it moving. You don't keep on going back and forth and debating with this spirit, because they're going to keep going with it. Like I said, they have an unusual, unnatural kind of strength that is inhumane, is wicked and evil. They're going to keep going with this stuff. So ain't no sense in you keep on stay going back and forth with them. You are going to look like a fool going back and forth with this wicked spirit. This is a demon. This is a demon that you are dealing with. This is not a person. Okay? This is a demon. This is spiritual warfare. I'm explaining to y'all. Spiritual warfare 101. Okay? Y'all can come and say I'm crazy and cuckooing out of my man all you want. But the real ones on my channel that has dealt with spiritual warfare on this level that I'm talking about right now, you know what I'm talking about. Y'all know I'm not crazy. Y'all know I'm not losing my man. Y'all know everything that I'm talking about is real, hardcore truth about spiritual warfare and spirituality. Ain't no other way to explain it. Okay? I'm gonna keep the series going about how to spot demons. I have talked on my channel plenty of times about demonic energy, how it manifests, how it operates, who it uses. Okay? We're gonna get into all of that on this channel, because this is spiritual war right now. This is spiritual warfare. Pick up your Bibles, stay on your knees in prayer, strengthen your relationship with the Lord, It's a spiritual war between good and evil. So hopefully that this video is helping y'all stay prepped for what is to come. Because the way that this spirit is moving and operating through people is taking multitudes of people. They are coming to try to steal your soul, drain your energy and your spirit in the process. Okay? You are not going to know these spirits, how they are coming, because of the facades they are going to be using. Everything is going to seem perfect. Everything is going to look perfect. Everything is going to sound good. Okay? But once this spirit get a hold to you and they sink their teeth into your neck, energy vampires, okay, like I said, it's different levels to how these demons operate. You got energy vampires. You got witches. You got warlocks. You got sorcerers. You got spiritists. You got fake prophets. You got all different types of demons operating through these people. They are under different titles. They are under different situations, but they are all trying to carry out an assignment. Okay? And this is how I'm going to end the message. I'm just a messenger. Okay? I'm that person coming to warn you that you need to turn around, because this person is coming up to you with this smile on their face, skinning and grinning and faking. They got a sledgehammer behind their back. Okay? They about to hit you over your noggin with this sledgehammer. And I'm trying to come and stop you, and I'm trying to warn you and let you know. This is spiritual warfare 1-on-1. Okay? I'm not stopping. Okay? Your girl is on go mode. I'm gonna keep y'all coming with these spirituality videos. Y'all ain't seen nothing yet. Nothing. The testimonies that I'm about to share with y'all, I'm spiritually prepping myself. I've been praying a lot lately. I've been asking the Lord to give me the strength to share these testimonies that I'm about to share with y'all, because I know that it's going to be powerful. It's going to take a lot of energy from me. It's going to take a lot of emotional and mental restraint for me to do this, but I am going to do it. Okay? I said I came on here with a purpose. Okay? And that is why I'm on this platform. I'm on here for a purpose. I don't care about no popularity. I don't care if I get 1 view on my video. I don't care if I get 1 like on my video. As long as I reach 1 person with my message, and that's all that counts. But Kiona Divine, Simply Divine, she is not letting up on her purpose. Okay? Not on this channel. The Lord has brought me too far on YouTube for me to stop now. Okay? I'm going to keep fighting this spiritual warfare, and I'm going to help whoever I can along the way. So hopefully y'all got something from this video. Hopefully it helped you in some way. Continue to protect y'all soul and spirit. And I will talk to y'all in the next video.